Hi, I'm Jyotishri. I am a freelance social media manager who has been in this space for almost 2 years now. And the way I started was definitely not the ideal way to get started. So, here's what I'd recommend. So, the very first thing I'd do if I was starting over again is either take up an internship or work under an agency or get into a bigger company where I'd take up a junior position. The reason I'd go for these is there are a lot of skills that is best learned when you have other people around you who are more experienced than you, who can give you feedback and who can teach you a lot of things. Also, when you do it hands on, you understand things a lot better than just learning theoretically or not having anyone around to give you the guidance that you need. So when you are working in an organization or even a remote setting, there is so much that you get to learn. You get to understand the workflow, you get to understand what are the requirements that clients have. You understand that even if you want to work as a freelancer or become an agency owner later on, then what are the things that is expected from you and which are the areas that you will need to focus on. If you haven't worked in a company or if you are not working in an agency, a lot of these things will remain unknown to you, and then you will have a lot of questions and a lot of problems that will really be very hard to tackle with. Now, in another scenario, let's say you are working a full-time job. You do not want to leave that job and still you want to learn social media marketing, maybe as a side hustle, or maybe once you have some stability with social media marketing, then you'd like to leave your job. Then ideally what you should do is take up a course or get a mentor for yourself who can teach you the A to Z of social media marketing, because honestly there are a lot of free resources available on YouTube, on HubSpot, and on a lot of other platforms, but that will not give you the teaching that you need. On these platforms, you won't find information in an organized way, which a course or a mentor will provide. The next thing that I'd recommend is specializing. Now, there are a lot of social media platforms, right? There's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's LinkedIn, there's Twitter. And while somebody can become a generalist, which means somebody can have knowledge of all the platforms and how to find growth on all the platforms, I think right now it is best to specialize in one thing. When you specialize, your work becomes a lot easier. There was a time when I started off as a generalist, but I found out that when I specialized in LinkedIn management, that is when I started getting more clients. That is when people started trusting me a lot more. Specializing in one platform always helps, especially when you are starting out. Eventually, you can obviously learn about more platforms and increase your scope of work as a social media manager, but initially, it is always best to choose one platform to begin with. The next thing that I do is develop a habit of learning and observing how things are working in the industry. So, social media is an area that is always evolving. Like every day, a new trend is coming. The algorithm of different social media platforms is changing like every week or every month. So, it's really hard to keep up with all that if you don't have a habit of learning and observing. A lot of people keep track of all these things and write newsletters, create YouTube videos, and things like that. So, if you consume that, there's a lot that you can learn, right? And why observing? Because not everybody will come and tell you everything. There is a lot of things that you need to observe and find out. For example, I am working with a client in a niche that I do not have any expertise in. Now, if I want to know what is working in that industry, then I will need to do my own research and find that out and then use that to create something for my client. Now, that is not something that somebody will come and teach me. Again, that is not something that I might find a video on or an article on. So, it is something that I will need to develop with my own observation, my own research. Basically, if you want to be a social media marketer or a manager, you have to stay relevant and you have to keep learning. You have to consume books, YouTube videos, podcasts. Follow other industry leaders who are always giving out information about the algorithm or the kind of content that's working on a certain platform and things like that. The next thing I do, and that I've already done, is work on my own social media. Now, a lot of people tell you that you do not need to grow your own social media to attract clients because you are a social media manager, so you ideally do not need to be an influencer and have a following of an influencer. You need to help your clients grow on social media. But when you do not have a presence, it's not that you have to have tens of thousands of followers, but you do have to have a decent presence for someone to believe you. I've heard this a lot from many social media managers, that they say that when they reach out to clients, they hear back from them that you don't even have 100 followers. How will you help me? That usually happens due to lack of trust. But when you have a good presence where you are creating quality content, even if you do not have a lot of followers, but they can see the kind of work that you are doing, the chances of conversion, the chances of building trust increases. So whether you decide to specialize on LinkedIn or Instagram, you need to start building your presence on these platforms so that you start getting inbound leads, and even when you are reaching out to people, you are doing outbound lead generation, then people are being able to trust you from seeing your presence. Also, another mistake that I've noticed is that people become very impatient to get their first client, which I understand. But when you are learning social media marketing, start by applying everything on your own social media accounts without thinking about what my friends will think or what my family members will think. A big reason why you should do that is because there's a lot that you will learn while doing that, and eventually you can take all those learnings and use that for your clients. And the fifth thing that I'd mention is invest in mentors and network. Even if you become the best social media manager, you will face a lot of roadblocks. You will come across a lot of queries, problems that you will need to find answers to. And the best way to get those answers or get those problems solved is to invest in a mentor who can guide you in your journey, and that mentor ideally needs to be already ahead of you. So let's say you are just starting out as a social media manager, your mentor can be somebody who is already in the industry for a few years, so that the person can guide you with the right information and the right solutions. Other than mentors, you should also network with people in your industry. So other social media managers and marketers, or if you are in a company, then colleagues with whom you are working. Networking, discussing your problems, ideas help you a lot in your journey, and it doesn't matter whether you are in a full-time job as a social media manager or you are a freelancer. You will need inputs from other people to be able to understand where you are going wrong and everything that you can do better to reach to the next level. These are the 5 things that you should do if you want to become a social media manager or marketer. I hope this was useful. If it was, don't forget to like this video and share this video with more people who want to become social media managers. Also, for more such informative videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.